Hi everyone, welcome back to another Link for Seniors tutorial, and this time we'll be talking about the basics of Facebook. First off, Facebook is a social networking platform and you can access it through its website or app, and basically you can share photos, updates, comments, videos, and just your thoughts with your friends, and you can also find things that interest you. Getting started on Facebook is pretty simple. First, you just need to download the app or use the website. Second, you create an account. Third, you can find your friends on Facebook. And fourth, you can start exploring Facebook. So to download the app, you search up Facebook in the App Store. And if you want to use the website, you can search up facebook.com in your browser, or even if you just search up Facebook, it'll show up. So to create an account, you press create an account and then you just go through the steps it asks you for. So it'll ask for an email, a username, password, and then there's some optional personal information you can fill out if you're comfortable with it. And so here are a couple slides that you'll see as you sign up for Facebook. So first you're asked for your name and then your birthday and your gender, phone number, or you can use your email if you prefer. And then you create a password. And just like that, you now have a Facebook account. So now we'll be going through some of the basic functions of Facebook. And before getting into the basic functions, I would just like to say that through this button with the three lines, you can access the menu page. And from here, you can get to many of the features that we'll be talking about. So first off is privacy settings, and you can either make your account public or private. If it's public, then anyone who searches your account can view what you post, but if it's private, only your friends are able to view your posts. And I think the safer bet is to make your account private so you know who's viewing your posts and your personal information. To adjust your privacy features, you can go through the menu page. Scroll all the way down until you see privacy shortcuts, and then you can change your privacy settings here. And these questions help to guide who you want to see your content on Facebook. And here you can see how to change who can view your posts. And you're able to change the settings for both your past posts and your future posts. Another way to restrict who sees your post is to set the restrictions on the post itself. To do this, go to the button below your name that says Friends, and here you can set it so that anyone can view your post, just your friends, and then just certain friends, or even just for yourself. Your profile is basically what people see when they search you up on Facebook. And the profile usually includes basic information about yourself, like a photo, your hometown, your job, but you can choose to either include or not include this information. So first you go to your profile by clicking the button with the person in it, and then you can edit the details. And here you can see that in your profile you have your photos, and you can let Facebook access your camera roll to choose photos from your camera roll for your profile. You can also fill out your bio, which is like a short description of yourself. And you can add some basic details about yourself, like where you went to school or where you live. You can also add links to other websites or social media platforms. And you can add more photos to your profile through the features. And so these photos are also public, so anyone can view them. And lastly, you can edit your about info, which is basically like the basic information about yourself that you'd like to share with the public. Probably the most efficient way to add friends on Facebook is to let Facebook have access to your contacts, and it will add friends from there. You can also add friends by searching them up manually, and then Facebook also gives you some friend recommendations based on who your existing friends are. So once you get to the page where you see all your friends, you can find your friend requests where you can confirm or delete the requests. And Facebook also suggests people who you may know, and here you can either add friend or remove them from the list. There are many different options when it comes to posting, as you can probably tell from this list here. Some of the most interesting ones that you don't really see on other social media platforms are the feeling or activity one, where you share how you're feeling or what you're doing, and the support a nonprofit, where you can share a nonprofit that you support. To create a post, you go to the What's on Your Mind at the very top of the app, and then you can type in text. To access other features, you can tap on the screen to get out of the keyboard, and then swipe up. And here you can see all the different types of posts you can share. And to share your post, you press the post on the upper right. To interact with your friends' posts, you can like, comment, and share them. At the very bottom of this post, you can see the like, comment, and share buttons. And if you press and hold on the like button, there's other reactions like love, laughing at it, and if you're impressed, or if you're sad, and then if you're angry, you can react with these different icons. And then press the comment button to write a comment about the post. And you can also share the post with your friends. Facebook groups are places where people with common interests can share their thoughts and ideas, and the groups can either be public, private, or secret. Secret Facebook groups are special because the only way you can join them is if someone already in the group invites you into the group. So to search for groups, you can go to the button with multiple people in it, and here you can discover groups near you, and then there's also groups that are suggested for you based on your interests. And then you can also search for groups through these categories. Like here are some travel groups. If you're interested in traveling, you can join it. In private groups like this one, the posts are only visible to the members. And you can also just search for groups based on an interest you have, like dessert. And you can see here are some dessert groups that you can join. And this is a public group, so the posts can be viewed by anyone. But in order to post in the group and interact with people in the group, you have to join the group still. And sometimes groups ask for you to answer questions before joining. And lastly, I would like to talk about Facebook Messenger, which is basically Facebook's messaging app in which you can message people that you find on Facebook. And so if you're on your phone or a tablet, you have to download the app, which is different from the Facebook app. But if you're on a laptop or computer and using the website, you can access the Messenger from the Facebook website. So the top icon is what the Facebook Messenger app looks like. And then you can see on the Facebook website, you go to the same icon to view your messages. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this Facebook tutorial helpful, and stay tuned for more tutorials in the future.